Hi, I'm Kieran Don, and you're watching the Kieran Don channel on YouTube. So, the biggest fight in Australian history, George Kambosos Jr., Australian, versus Devin Haney, American, just happened at Marvel Stadium in Melbourne. And Kambosos Jr. lost. This fight was for the unification of their division. George Kambosos had 4 belts, Devin Haney had 1. It was good. It was good. Kambosos Jr. has a Greek background. They put the fight in Melbourne because Melbourne has the biggest Greek population outside of Greece. I read somewhere outside Athens, so there's more Greek people in Melbourne than in some parts of Greece, like in some cities of Greece, which is pretty cool. The crowd was good, and Devin Haney now is the youngest unified champion in the 4-belt division era. And he's 23, which I don't think is going to get beaten. I don't think anyone's going to be younger by years. They're going to probably do that thing where, he's 5 days younger, but no one really gives a shit. He's 23. That's all I look at. And it was I liked it. A lot of people didn't like this fight, I guess, because a lot of part-time boxing fans would have watched this fight. They were expecting non-stop punches or a knockout, maybe like UFC. I think UFC's kind of giving people a taste of that because the matches are shorter and more full on. But Devin Haney was good. It was the jab and run. It was all technical. I liked it. And watching him, he was quiet, he's humbled, he's enjoyed himself in Melbourne. George Kambosos, I was going for him, but if I wasn't Australian, you could say he might have been the villain in this. He was the one doing most of the shit talking and stuff. And there's a rematch clause, which, yeah, go for it, I guess. It's good that Haney Camp actually kind of allowed a lot of this to happen, allowed it to happen in Australia, allowed it to be a rematch cause. They didn't do that stupid thing where they argue about who comes out first. It was good. I'm a Haney fan. I was a fan before this fight, and I'm a fan still after. I think he's going to be a champion for a long time, and most likely a Hall of Famer. So yeah, the undercard of this match was a bit boring. I've watched a lot of boxing in the last few years, and this is one of the worst cards of one of the boringest cards, I guess. I don't know. Big Daddy Brown knocked his opponent down in the first round. I didn't know he still wrestled. He's 43. I thought the Paul Gallen fight was the end of his career, but apparently he had another fight after that, which he won. Now he won a title. I can't remember which one. There's so many titles in boxing. But he knocked his opponent down in the first round, really smashed him. He kind of looked like a fish on the ground trying to get up, and the referee didn't stop the match. He let it go on somehow. I don't know why. That was just stupid. Then he got up again, and a couple of seconds later, he fell to the ground. The next match, I can't remember. One of the guys was from Cameroon. The first round stopped, sat in his corner, then he told the referee he couldn't keep going because he hurt his arm, which, not his fault. Then they showed the replay, and he does grimace a bit when he punches his opponent. Then the other two fights, yeah, they went the distance, but they weren't. Actually, no, the second last one, the Filipino guy got knocked out. The next fight went to distance, and the other one, the Filipino guy, got knocked out, and the Australian won, and he might get a world title shot. So I can't think of his name. I didn't do my research for this, but it wasn't the most interesting matches. Jonathan Brown from the AFL Brisbane Lions walked out with that guy. That was a highlight, I guess. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see where Haney goes now. He has all the belts, so he's going to have a lot of people going after him. And be interesting to see if he does the rematch. There might have been a little bit in the fine print saying if it wasn't a close match, the rematch doesn't happen, which is fair enough. don't think anyone from like maybe Australians will watch the rematch, but I don't think anyone else on the world stage would watch the rematch. Yeah, George got outclassed in this fight. I mean, let's hope he bounces back. Let's hope he he gets a knockout in the rematch. But anyway, again, that's if the rematch happens. It's boxing, you know. Haney could lose the titles before the rematch, you know, which I don't think he will. I reckon he doesn't have those titles for a fucking long time. Sorry for swearing, but no one's gonna watch this video anyway. But anyway, that's my opinion. Thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't really do the research, but yeah, thanks for watching.